So you know that saying where they say, well, if you win 4-0, sorry, if you lose 4-0 or lose 10-0, it doesn't matter. That's bullshit.
Honduras has scored right away. Jerry Bankson.
We used to have a rule with the team. If you are scored upon, don't get scored upon again. Keep it at 1-0, find your balance back, and play the game. Do not get scored upon again, and then boom, we give up the second goal.
Nice save from Hirschfeld, rebound. Canada calling for offside. It's not given, and it's 2-0.
Well, as you know, I haven't talked much about that game. You know, it's my responsibility to pick the players, my responsibility for the tactics, so it's on me.
Garcia with a long looper for Bankson. Oh my goodness! Martinez!
But some players fell ill. So Ante came to me and he said, Ante Jazic, he said, I can't do it. But I knew McKenna was also ill. But he said I could do it. So you trust him. He's your captain. You trust him. We had a solid plan of we knew they had to come forward. We wanted to catch them on the counter. And the first 2 chances of the game fell to us. You know, the first 2 chances of the game fell to us. And you couldn't help but feel if we took one of those chances, we'd have taken the crowd out of the game. You know, it was one of those 2 o'clock in the afternoon, extremely hot. And we faltered.
In a game in which all Canada needs is a draw, they are far short of that.
Where did the wheels go off?
Yeah, right from the get-go, we weren't in the game, and they've punished us. I mean, it's all about damage limitation now. It's pretty sad.
But I remember walking to the dressing room thinking, there's no way we're going to let the Canadian soccer public down, the true fans. There's no way we're going to let them down. We're going to put up a fight. I am not going to do any sort of damage control, shut the gates, hope to score a goal, make it 4-1. There's no chance of that. And it wasn't to be. You know, it was not to be. I tried to make some adjustments. Ian Hume was the only player that looked like he won. He was very upset on the bench. Looked like he wanted to go on.
With a free kick, Ian Hume!
By that time, Honduras are on an unbelievable high, you know. It was just not to be.
Here's a corner kick. Martinez to Bankson. Do they have 8? Yes, they do.
I just think of the necessity for us to fight. That day, I really felt for the players. I'm not going to name drop. Some very high-level coaches in football called me, which was a shock. Told me, you know, it happens to everybody. At the end of the day, it's my responsibility. Well, you know, anything you say, if you discuss something like with that kind of result, is going to be seen as an excuse. Anything you say. I used to have a coach, the same coach Ken Headley in Trinidad. He used to say, I don't have to tell you when you played shit. You know, right? So the players that know that they were below their best, they know.
And there mercifully is the final whistle after just a single minute of time added. 8 goals. Congratulations from Stephen Hart to the Honduran coach as they have demolished Canada and ended their World Cup hopes 8-1, the final score.
You said at the half you've never seen a game like this. Do you think your players were almost in a state of shock themselves?
You know what? At this point, I don't want to blame players. It's my responsibility. all we could do is ask the fans forgiveness. We know they probably won't forgive me, but forgive the players.
You could lose a game. It's always a possibility that you would lose a game. But the performance is the most important thing. You know that everybody's going to remember that one game, but it doesn't make it any less of a cherished moment for me being the coach of Canada. I completely enjoyed my time. Tony Waders was pulling for me, and I'm pulling for the next person.